Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of an Hour MaXX with Max. And the quote of the day is: a river cuts through a rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. James N. Watkins. And there goes an airplane flying in the neighborhood. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How's everybody hanging? We all hanging in there? Give me a second. Let me just... Oh, my. Yeah, I had to go close that window. I had a fucking jet just pass over. Like, just gliding on over. But, excuse me. Hey, by the way, I just ate this toasty ass, beautiful catfish nugget sandwich. Oh, man. Yeah, feels good. It's feeling good in my tummy. My tummy's like, yeah. And then it got my head just like fucking shooting dopamines. Like, bang, 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 bang. Anyway, how I'm feeling? Fuck how I'm feeling. How are y'all doing? What's up, guys? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Mm-hmm. Ah, you don't say. Me? How I'm feeling? Shit, I'm feeling lit. I'm feeling lit. I'm feeling toasty. And I'm smelling so fresh, so clean. I got the Pulp Fiction shirt on. So you know, I got jewels. I got them all on here, bro. It's nice. I got them all. What's this see? Haven't seen this shirt in a minute. I thought I lost it. Cause you know how we were talking about the earphones, like always like the disappearing phenomena thing or whatever. Like that's what happened to this shirt. Like you would have no idea, but this shirt has been missing for months. I'm not even months, like a year. And I remember where I got it. I got it from Spencer's. It was like some type of deal. So I got these shirts with these two like vampire demon mistresses. Like a lot of the shirts I got from there and that I see in my collection just involve some chick looking sexy with horns on her head or fangs on her teeth. But I specifically got this to mix it up a little bit. Cause you don't want to just go on. It was like a buy three get one half off, and you don't want to just buy all shirts with like big breasted vampire chicks who kind of look like they're anime because of how they're drawn and the fact that it's at Spencer's. But hey, I spent money there. I used to work there, believe it or not. I used to work at Spencer's in Lakewood Mall. That was nice. That was cool. That was interesting actually, working in the mall. Always busy. Sometimes you see a lot of beautiful people, and then sometimes you see a lot of the the not so beautiful people, the anti-buttes. You see a lot of beauties, and you see a lot of beasts, and it's only fitting because it's Lakewood, you know. The only place in the world where you can get you still go to jail for smoking weed, probably. I don't know. I remember when I was younger, I think I touched like a mailbox in some area. No, that was Signal Hill. It was Signal Hill. Signal Hill just as bad as Lakewood. They're like related. Lakewood's like the uncle, and then fucking yeah, Signal Hill being like the baby nephew, and you got the older niece, which would be fucking Carson. I'm here. I'm the cool cuz. I'm the cool co. I'm a cool cousin, man. This is Long Beach, man. We chillin'. We big chillin'. Big chillin'. Big chilly. Big chilly. Yeah, I've been feeling good though. I got my water in me. I got my catfish nuggets in me. I just wrapped it in a tortilla like a blunt. I think that's how you make burritos. You just roll them up like a blunt. Like I tuck it in the sides. You know, first job, Subway artist. You know, I was out there just fucking stuffing sandwiches, just putting in way more. Like they were about to pop. All my sandwiches came out looking 8 months prego. Like they're just ready. They're ready to pop. How am I gonna? I can't wrap. And I would like, I really like apply like pressure. Like when I was like, like rolling them up and stuff. Like I tuck it in. I tuck it in. Tuck it in. Tuck it in. I tuck it in. I Chris tuck it in, and it's all good. We all good. It was nice. Put some sauce in it. I don't even know. Like I'm not no chef or anything. Closest I've been to the back house was a dishwasher, and the closest I know how to cook is scrambled eggs, maybe grill up some fish. Every and motherfucker that was born with a penis kind of just knows how to grill naturally. It just comes. It runs in their family. It runs in the genes. But if you got a lot of bitch niggas and you don't know how to cook because I guess it's not in the genes. But overall, what I'm trying to say, all in all, is what I'm trying to say is, you ever just go into your kitchen and just start tossing condiments on stuff, just like thinking you're Emerald for a second, or you just think you're Gordon Ramsay. You just, maybe I should put some oregano on the cinnamon toast crunch and stuff. Yeah, you can put oregano on a cinnamon toast crunch. Come on. But then it ends up being good. Like I did some like a few days ago. I'll admit, I was making a peanut butter sandwich and I was high. Probably as baked as I am right now. And I had a peanut butter on the bagel. I used like a bagel. I didn't use too much peanut butter. But then I put a little bit of Valentino hot sauce on it. Just a little bit. Because the bottle was already done. The bottle was already done and empty. It was just sitting here in the room and I had a high idea. And you know what kind of ideas I'm talking about. You know what kind of ideas I'm talking about. When you're like, oh, but what if I mix the two? What if if I just mix the two with this? It's like, okay, and that's good and all, that's cool, because that's how Reese's Pieces was made. That's how potato chips was accidentally made. It's like, potato chips was an accident, so we take back whatever we said about that, but it's more like the Reese's Pieces. Like, you got chocolate in my peanut butter. We decided, dude, but what if we got the peanut butter in the chocolate? And that's how life became life. That's probably when the Big Bang happened. And then we forgot. We forgot about it all. Yeah, that's how they're feeling. And I'm thinking about my past. In a good way though. Like all my hardships. And how I always find a way to overcome obstacles, no matter how big or small. So, thanks me for being me when I needed me to be me. It was a pleasure. It still is. I'm still alive. Whew. Intro song was Through the Wire by Kanye West. I asked a homie at the bar yesterday if he's heard Through the Wire. Cause I was gonna tell him about how I watched the movie and all that, the love documentary, and he said, "What's that?" I was like, "Oh, it's that Kanye what?" It's like I just assumed everybody knew what it was because through the wire, I drink a boost for breakfast and ensure for dessert. Somebody ordered pancakes. I just sipped the scissor. That right there, hang on, can drive a sane man berserk. Not to worry, Mr. Ace took the Izzles back to Wizark. Dog. I mean, I could just do the whole thing right here, right now. But dog, just that part. It's like, Jesus Christ. You could tell once he said that, you'd be like, oh, we getting into some shit. Honestly, when I first heard it, as soon as I heard I drink a boost for breakfast and ensure for dessert, I was like, oh, he's fasting. But then when I heard somebody ordered pancakes and he just sipped the scissor, I was like, what about the pancakes? If you sip the scissors, there'll be nothing for the pancakes. But then he clarifies, letting you know, like that right there would drive a sane man berserk. Because before he said that, I was going a little, a little ape shit crazy in my head. I was like, wait, why would you, with the pancakes? Why would you just take the man's syrup and sip his syrup? Well, it's for his pancakes. Why are you sipping his syrup? Because he wants the pancakes. That's why he's going berserk. But then he reassures you, with the positivity, with a positive twist on it, saying not to worry. Mr. H tipped the Izzo, which is Jay-Z's song that he produced, which blew up Kanye beat wise and everything. Took him to that upper echelon. Is back to Wizard. So he's like, even though he's wants pancakes super, super bad, and he's on this like ensure and boost diet because his jaw's shut, and he can't even have pancakes. He just has to watch his friend eat pancakes, and he's like, shit, man, can I just sip the scissor? Let me get some of that Aunt Jemima in my system, please. And he's going crazy about it because he just, and he has to go back to work. It's like, don't worry, man. He's gonna make some more bangers, Jay-Z and stuff. Damn. All of his jaws shut. What the fucking man. It just goes to show you, man, anything's possible, kids. Just don't be a bitch. And go after your dreams. Otherwise, you end up never knowing what's really what because you never tried. So, words of encouragement. Some Gary V shit. Stop being a goddamn goofy goober and chase your fucking dreams. Anyway, just so amped and ready to set the world ablaze. And I have no caffeine in the body, only water and weed, and that's fantastic, isn't it? My body feels dead, but who cares? So what? So what if I can't Super Saiyan my brain? Life's beautiful. And if life's 4'9" with a cute face and a decent rack and some massive match with pretty toes and an alright pedicure and slightly obsessed with me, then life is even more grand and beautiful. Give me more. Some more, please. But yeah, man. Back to that Ye documentary. I'm like 2/3 the way finished with it. It's honestly amazing and absolutely mind-blowingly inspirational. Dude, it's so crazy. He was documenting himself forever, it feels like. Like, before he even got signed as an artist. Like, dude, like, this was like, when that's, like, he was documenting, like, years before that Through the Wire shit came out. And that Through the Wire music video, that's all footage from the documentary. Like he was shooting that. Like some guy, I forgot the guy's name, Cooley. He was he used to do like a MTV show. I forget what it was. He's a comedian and a filmmaker now, and a director, I guess. And he saw something in Kanye, and I'm talking about like young Ye, like his mom was alive. Most Def is young. Most Def and like these guys are barely getting in. Like Kanye's making a fucking like beats for Black Star for Quelly and most of them. Like, so it's so funny. I have this one quote, and not even a quote, but he was singing in the car. You know, he's selling beats. He's like a beat guy. Like he's doing beats all the time. Like he's a beat guy, but he wants to rap, and it's like he always like the goal was always to rap. He was like making beats so he could rap on them, and like since people wasn't taking him serious, he was just like able to just like keep on like slanging beats. I mean, like himself doing 5 beats a day for 3 summers. Whatever. And then like, oh my gosh, like how do you record? How do you just know? So he just like drops everything. He sees him like rapping all the time, like Cooley. He sees Kanye and them like rapping all the time, and he decides to like just drop everything and just like start like following him. And he follows him around with the camera, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Dude, we took a tour through Def Jam. I remember we were watching it on TV, just like going through Def Jam with Kanye and his crew. I'm like, oh, that's what it looks like inside. And it looks like it's hella busy. It looks like things get popping. And oh, it's just so cocksucking. Okay, it's beautiful. Smoke break, because I gotta put my phone on the charger because I was using it. I was using it. Oh, wait. I said, wait. Where's my lighter? Oh, here it is. Man, this is what happens. When I don't have caffeine. I'm just smoking. You know what I'm saying? The mind just runs. It's like a group of ants. It just goes everywhere. It just follows pheromones, but crazily. Smoking. Hey, alright, that weed was a sizzling, wasn't it? It was a sizzling like I put stuff in it, but I didn't. It was just regular weed. Regular degular. It was Reginald. Regina. It was Regina. It was Reggie. It was Rocket Pop. We went full auto on the Reggie. And we had to twist it with the squid. I don't know. Try to make a bar out of all that shit. Dude, I need a bigger table, man. I can't put my elbows anywhere. And I need something for my back. And it's like, was like jealous. I'm looking at the dogs, like chocolates basking in the sun. And baby, it's just curled up like the blanket went full anaconda on her. So she's just curled up. She's coiled up right now. Like the blanket's coiled up around her. Most of that's my fault because I coiled it up around her, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man. Yay, man. Yay. Yay's crazy, bro. Yay. It's crazy. Yay's doing yay shit. That's all I gotta say. I'm 2/3 the way. I haven't started the third part, but the third part. So the first part's like him like trying to fucking like get like fuck. He just like going around. You just see his little grind, and then he finally gets like Rock's like, yeah, we're gonna fucking we sign you, man. We like you, blah blah blah. And he's all right, cool. I think they were just doing all falls down and all that shit like that. Probably. I don't know what came first. Fuck it. Either way. So he's doing that, gets signed to Jay-Z and then with Dame and all that. And then the second piece of it, the second installment of the trilogy. Trilogies, right? Trilogies are dope. But the second installment of the trilogy, it's all about, oh, he gets in that accident. He gets in that accident and he just gets his mouth wired shut. And he has to do that. Then you see that hole through the wire. He makes it. Blah blah. His album and all that. His dates get pushed back more and more. They keep pushing it back. And what does this man do? What does this man do, Mama? Besides, what? Oh, okay. What? No, you know what he did? I'll tell you what he did. He grabbed life by the horns and skull fucked the bull. Yeah. Grabbed life by the horns and skull fucked it. And rose. Turned tragedy to triumph. Making music that's fire spitting soul through the wire. Fuck chance to be with you. Like that, yeah. Oh my god, dude. They have, dude. He goes to the making of the song. Like was so. He goes to like he gets like a choir. It's like these all these like he's like, fucking these like these old school black mamas and stuff like that. They have their kids, and it's all shot cityed out, and it's like, dude, and it's like you see kids, older people, you see it's like all sizes of people, and it's like all little, small, young, old, and it's like there's all sitting there, and then there's like, to the wine, damn, and it's like you can see the parts that make stuff like the whole boost, the insure, and all that stuff like that. You could see like they go out to breakfast before he even like, and they're just like eating and stuff like that. And the whole time, I think I misremembered the lyric. Cause I'm like waiting for him to order pancakes and be like, nah. He like, can I get the pancakes? And they bring it to him, and then they bring the syrup, and he just pushes the pancakes away like, and he just sips the scissor. That's what I thought he was gonna do, but nah, he didn't. But I don't know. But if I watch it again, I'm pretty sure maybe maybe they didn't show it, but I'm pretty sure the nigga next to him, like that motherfucker probably got some pancakes, and then Kanye was looking over like, so start fiending for the syrup like Little Wheezy, you know. Get the rup to get up. Syrup. Sponsored by Lil Weezy. Also known as the Fight Man, aka Weezy F Baby. And the F is for fuck you. This has been a Young Money Cash Money Productions. Sponsored by Baby. We definitely don't kiss our artists on the mouth. Oh, man. Yay doing yay shit in the third one, though. Because now it's past the accident. Past oh, then he won. In the second one, he won best. He won a Grammy for his album or something like that. The College Dropout. And we up from here, baby. You know. So the next one, it's a lot different. It's a lot different because he just starts off with, you know how they like to sneak a little trailer in right towards the end of like a whatever fucking show or whatever program. Um, he fucking you just hear Kanye saying, "Oh, there's Kanye in that controversy. Kanye, this and this. George Bush doesn't care about black people. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm God. I just told you. You ain't got all the answers, Sway. You ain't got all the answers, Sway." It's like, oh man, it's like I'm kind of tempted to not watch the third one because like I'm familiar with how that story goes. Like I'm like, ooh, it was like Anakin, Skywalker, or Luke. One of them. Nah, it was Luke. Nah, it was Anakin. I don't know why. But yeah, they got too much power, man. They went to the dark side. I mean, I'm still rocking with Kanye all the way. It should have been Kanye 2020 for president, bro. Like, I thought he was gonna make it. To the election, I would have voted for him. Got me crazy. I mean, hey, between voting for a rich racist, possible, or a lizard person, possible, or anybody who's probably like they're all probably AI at this point, so you don't get assassinated. Hey, nothing's real. It's the fucking Matrix. Nothing's real. Nothing ever really is. It's just you gotta understand that sometimes you just gotta go along with the Matrix. Sometimes you take the other pill and just be like, you know what you do is take both, I heard, at the same time. Because then you'll be awake sleeping in the Matrix while out of it. Yeah? Awake sleeping in the Matrix while out of it. You know? Now the cat's no longer alive or dead under the box. It's there's a box over that box now. But there's no cat under it. It's it's Bigfoot. I don't know. It could be anything. It could be anything you want. Man, I'm so self-conscious too. That's why you always see me with at least one. Nah, but he nailed that one on the head, huh? Didn't he? Like, cause from now on, I'm the old Kanye, but with the mask on, that Jim Carrey shit. You know, the little green mask, nigga. Yeah, in the movie Mask, The Mask. You know, it's a '90s movie. You know, we both got some pretty big egos, but you put that mask on me, I'm the old Kanye. I'm old Kanye with a mask on. That's Max. That's his Max. Now, granted, I don't have the accolades. I have the DNA, genetic. I have the genetical composites to make me a yay breed. Oh yeah. Shout out Jim Carrey in The Mask. That's cool. I like him. One of my ex-coworkers said she didn't like him because he was too animated in the face. He was too his face is transformed for her. And I can see it. But then like it's probably coke jaw. He's probably just, Coke Ventura. I don't know, I read an article where it said he liked to party. He liked to party, if you know what I mean, and explains everything. But it was the '90s, man. '90s. It was I know Hollywood in the '90s. Hollywood like accepted drugs like behind the scenes. That's what I feel like. I mean, they probably always did. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a guy. Yep, yep. Man, life could be a doozy, can it? Yeah, everything's changed. I mean, sometimes it's good changes, bad changes. Like anybody remember that '90s show, Supermarket Sweep? Huh? Oh, dude, you're missing out. That was the shit back then. My mom used to put that on when I was younger. Dude, it was like the game show. You like answer questions, and then like you have like a certain like amount of time, like to go like find. You got to go. You shopping. It's a game show for shopping. Like supermarket sweep. 90s show, man. Game shows. Dude, like honestly, like game shows back in the 80s and 90s were the best. There's so many. There's just so many. You can't even count. There's too many. So you look up if you type in how many game shows were in the 80s and 90s, Google just hits you back with an immediate answer and it says too many. So to answer the question, how many? Too many. But they're the best. They don't make them like they used to, huh? Now we got Dwayne Wade out here hosting the Q. Scoot, Alex Trebek. Watch where you going, Bobby Barker. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Don't press your luck with me, Mr. Pete Thomarkin. I'm Dwayne Wade from the Miami Heat. NBA basketball player. I'm hosting the Cube on TBS. Like, how did you get that job? Why didn't you just give it to some other guy? I'm pretty sure they had people lined up. Imagine they just gave like a show your Price is Right or some shit to like fucking Frank Sinatra, just because he's Frank. Yeah, come on now. Like, dude, like, terrible, terrible Frank Sinatra impression. Hey, but what? Huh? Like, what happened in the night, man? I mean, Steve Harvey even said, "Fuck that hosting shit." He probably saw Dwayne Wade and said, "Fuck that hosting shit. We're leaving the Family Feud." And he's a judge now. It's the same shit, except he's a judge now, dealing with litigants. Hey, Judge Steve Harvey, why? Why? Why are you doing this? People need to stay in their lanes. Like, yeah, you can swerve every now and again, and touch on different lanes. Hell, you might have a few lanes, but no more than two. Really. Because, hey, your two lanes is somebody else's one. You're number two. So you have two lanes. Your number two lane. Your alternate lane is someone's main. Your side lane is someone else's main lane. You're clogging it up. You know. You stepping on toes. You're using your accomplishments to fast pass your way past others. That's gonna be a problem. That's why I should never do more than two things at once. Unless it's people. Or drugs. Or people and drugs. You know? Hey, I grade on the curve when needed. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I grade on the curve when needed. And Sweden wants to declare sex a sport. Where do I vote? Escort a nigga to the polls, please. I have some voting. Get me my passport. Oh, I don't have one. Okay. Get me on a plane to Sweden immediately. I have to go to the polls. I have to check the box that says make sex an official sport. Can we do that? Thanks. So, colored into adulthood. I don't know where they get their shit from. It's on Instagram. Hey. Sweden is now the first nation to officially recognize sex as a sport. On June 8th, the country will host the first ever European Sex Championship, which will last 6 weeks. The Swedish Sex Federation will be in charge of the competition, which has many categories, including seduction, oral sex, penetration, endurance, body massages, foreplay and five play, and exploring erotic zones. According to several reports, the European Sex Championship competitors will compete in demanding 6-hour sessions each day. Damn. With individual matches lasting 45 to 60 minutes. Okay. The competition will feature 20 competitors from various nations. Okay. While a panel of 3 judges will decide the championship winners, and the audience will also influence the decisions in the sex competitions. Oh God! However, the final choice will be determined by the 7 variables, including the chemistry between the couple, their level of sex education, and their level of stamina. There we go. Dragon Bratch, butchered the last name. The president of the Swedish Federation of Sex thinks that since sex encourages both physical and mental well-being, its transformation into a sport was inevitable. He emphasized the importance of training for participants to achieve the desired results. What do y'all think? I think it's fucking brilliant. We on to something. We on to something. I think we stumbled upon the holy grail of thoughts. Let's do it. I mean, I agree. I mean, who would I be if I didn't? I'm trying to be like Kobe in this when it comes to sex, man. I'm after rings, gold medals, ribbons, trophies, accolades, new cars. stuff like favor. Hey, I mean, I dude. When it comes to sex, I want jack. I want 777. I don't want to crap out, man. I want to hit it. If we're playing roulette, I want to hit the green one, the 00 or something, and I want to be betting on the zeros. Dude, man, I'm trying to be. I want trophies, man. Like no bullshit, man. I'm trying to be the best when it comes to the horizontal mambo. Like Brett Favre putting it in the pocket. Tiger Woods off the top ropes, hitting birdies, holing and one in. I'm stat padding. I'm chasing greatness. Hope I don't fuck it up for your parlays, cause I'm too much. I want my jersey hung up in someone's memories rafters. I want them to be carried to this. I want them to be married to their significant others or other, and every so often have to think of me to climax because their husband or wifey ain't cutting it correctly. Because they putting up rookie numbers and I'm not. Because practice makes genitals smile and burst with happiness, ecstasy, molly, and glee when it comes to FUCKing with me. I mean, I treat it, dude. They don't mind. Even if I was wired shut, bro, I would do it without an arm spit. Oh, man, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know anything. Speaking of sports and all those whack ass sex puns and shit. Hey, dog. Hey, Chocolate is walking around. As you sound, we're doing a podcast here. This is an Hour MaXX. It's Max, and we are doing a podcast. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Like, thumbs up, some shit. I don't know. Tell your friend, tell a friend. Hey, Chocolate, tell your friends to tell a friend. And then your friends could be friends, and we could just be friends. Game 3, Miami Heat and Denver. Miami got their tuchuses rocked. Yeah, not a lot of highlights going on there. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic both were the first people ever, I think, to have like a 30 point, to both have to have 30 point triple doubles, because they both had 30 points and 10 plus boards and 10 plus assists, and they won by like 15 or something like that. 10. Yeah, man, Miami got their tickets rocked. Crazy how that happens. And they got that rocked at Miami. I mean, and that they were still in the game. That's crazy. They were still in the game. Probably the efficiency, the 3 point shot keeping them in it. But told you, man, them boys in Denver, they ain't coming. They came for rings this year. Unless Jimmy Butler could pull some fucking tricks out of his ass and show him how the Butler does things in Miami, then Denver might run away with this. So if Game 4 goes to Denver, we only go on 5 games. So, woo, might have to turn tables, right? And I realized, like, I'm trying to catch up in real time, but like, dude, like with these podcasts, like where I do it, and I drop it like either the next morning or I drop it within a couple hours of doing it. After I gotta go through it and all that, but it's a little bitty itty bitty bit of a biatch uploading these videos to YouTube, cause I keeps it all on my phone. and I gotta not touch my phone while it's loading, which means I can't be working on music in the background. Can't be replying to messages. I can't even look at the messages. You can't even do that thing where you like just use the screen, you just draw it down. Can't even do that. It's it's annoying. Like, yeah, man, just hate it. Hate it. Takes too long. Takes too long to upload. Takes ridiculously long to upload. Like you would think there's, like they say, upload it with like an MP4 file instead of an MOV. But like when I download things off of the little editing thing, tool maker app, it doesn't come up as an option to save it as that. So if so facto day and a half, and then if you close it like I did, I closed it when it was halfway after waiting 2 days, and I was making room because I was making another video, and I was like, it's that time again. I gotta delete all these apps. I gotta delete all these apps on my phone to make room because then they got 3,000 fucking screenshots and gotta make room. And I started by deleting like the Snapchats and then the Instagrams and the Googles and the yada yada blah 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 etc etc. And I delete YouTube. Cause now it's saying, for some reason I delete all this stuff and now it's saying I have more of less room. I mean, it's still saying that there's like more, like there's less room than when I started deleting. At first it was like, oh, 4 point something. And then I deleted all this stuff and it was like, oh, you still need about 5 point. I was like, huh? 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 Why? But hey, it's whatever. You know what they say. Don't hate the barbecue, hate the sauce. Or in other words, from the late great Nick Cage. Hey, it's your barbecue. It smells good. I'm just saying, if it was my barbecue, I would make sure to have an option where you can convert it to MP4 or MOV, or it don't matter. One of the three. But hey, it is what it be, so yeah. Florida man robs a phone repair store with a box on his head. Yeah. South Korean true crime fanatic lives her murderous dreams, and she ends up killing somebody. Utah bans Bibles. And a Tennessee man robbed a mailman of a package. Let's unpack all this. So, Florida man arrested after video shows him robbing a phone repair store with a box on his head. Self-explanatory. Pretty self-explanatory there. True crime fanatic killed someone out of curiosity. Let's dive. A South Korean true crime fanatic admitted to fatally stabbing a woman she met online out of curiosity. about what it would be like to kill someone. Police discovered that Yu Jung, 23, had a 3-month search history on how to hide a corpse. She posed as a student looking for a private tutor before killing and dismembering the victim. She's been indicted for murder. As suspected. Just out of curiosity, just gonna take someone's life. What a piece of shit. I was curious. Utah bans Bibles. They did that. Utah parents angry over book ban try to get Bible removed. The Utah School District removed the King James Bible from libraries after a parent filed a complaint, calling it sex-ridden and inappropriate for minors. Now the school district is facing calls to remove the Book of Mormon. Parents wrote that incest, onanism, bestiality, prostitution, genital mutilation, fellatio, dildos, rape, and even infanticide found in the Bible. And they have no serious value for minors. That's wild. Nah, that's hard, man. Utah loves Mormons. I thought that's where all the Mormons go. I thought there was Mormon Utah. I thought that was a thing. I thought that was a thing. You know? I guess it's not. Whatever. Don't hate the barbecue. Hate the sauce. Player. Yeah. And Tennessee man robbed a mailman of a package he himself was expecting because there's a lot of dope in it and he needs it, end quote. Begin quote, there's a lot of dope in it and I need it, end quote. Oh yeah, not gonna forget the most important news. Nick Cannon got 10 kids. And counting. And I'm pretty sure I'm still human. And I'm not an NFT. I'm pretty sure I'm not an NFT yet. Last time I touched myself was a couple hours ago. Damn. I told on myself, mama. I did it. I done did it again. Till I opened up the window to get some freaking fresh air, and the neighbors next door is just blasting some air conditioning thingy, and then like my mom's here, and then she gets the dogs left, thank God. I got my bed bag, I like lay like a starfish on it, which I really need. No, I'm gonna take, I don't really need a break, I need some caffeine. Choke a puppy up. Sit on a baby and fucking steal a cat's soul. Oh man, I need some caffeine. The lack of caffeine distracted me from the thought that I'm down to my last couple of fun bowls to pack. I packed this bowl for 3, and it's all for me. Yeah, I packed this bowl. Oh. Hey, y'all may have heard of Cocaine Bear. But what about crack cone? A Apparently, there's a movie in the works. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. They said it's a trailer, but I said I'll watch it with you. Cause I'll watch it with y'all. Cause in the Hour MaXX with Max, we all here together. We all here together. We all got a voice. We all holding the pillow at different times. But let me see if there's a Crack Room trailer. Phone's on 4%. Yes. Hells yeah. Can anything else happen? I don't know if this is real or not. Let's see. Crack Room. Ooh, sexy. Oh. Stabs the chick in the neck because she didn't let him. She didn't know just turn. So bad. This is going straight to Tubi. The raccoon eating the bear. No? It's a killer coon? It's racist. A little racist. Nah. Crack coon. Directed by Brad. God. When a synthetically altered street drug is discarded in the woods by a drug dealer during a car chase with police, the fallout proves nothing less than horrific when an innocent raccoon eats it, transforming it into a nightmarish killing machine straight from the bowels of hell. With unsuspecting campers, tourists, and residents of a mountain community all in close proximity to the epicenter, no one is safe from the monster's unrelenting rampage. Damn, Crack-coon. Indie as fuck. Crack-coon. Crack-coon. What about GHB Godzilla? Huh? What about Ecstasy Elephant? What about Ketamine Kangaroo? Fentanyl Ferret, anyone? Percocet Pelicans. Codeine Catfish. Catfishes. Percocet. Percocet Pelicans. Could you imagine? There's a bunch of high ass birds just flying around, running into other birds, doing songs with Future and shit. And the codeine catfish just swimming around super slow. But really, they're not even moving. They just think they are. See, the Percocet Pelicans never eat the codeine catfish. Matter of fact, they just drop a banger of a song and that's it, dude. Lil Wayne just pops up too. But you gotta watch out for them Viagra vultures. Ooh, Viagra vultures now, they come down, they fuck everything up, like literally. Like they flying around with their penises on hard. Swooping in on people's anuses and whatnot, and open orifices, and what gives. Matter of fact, Viagra Vultures is and will be the next best thing, and if it's not out by the time I'm acting and directing, then I'm gonna make it myself. Mid-40s, but I'll make it myself. So what if it looks like a Neil Breen movie? It's gonna get done. No stomach either for the Viagra Vultures. We gonna really feed them vultures some blue chews. So it's easier to go down for one, and for two, you need a subscription to a prescription to get an eviction. Now you need a prescription for the subscription. Subscription for the prescription. You need a doctor's note. He has to like write down on a piece of paper like, dudes, don't get hard. Chicken scratch that signature. Just a chicken scratch on it. Yeah, no stuntman. No stuntman for Viagra. Viagra Vultures. If you want to be in my Viagra Vultures movie, just drop your email and a headshot and one reason why. Nah, fuck it. Give me 13 reasons why in the comments. Let me know. Doing a sweepstakes right now. Yeah. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed. And 10 years from now, you'll be getting a fucking phone call from me. Or an email. Or we might all be like Neuralinked in. So you might just get like a telepathic vibe. I might just vibrate in your loins. And then Viagra Vultures. We're gonna pitch it. We're gonna pitch it to Spielberg. Maybe see if we can get Tarantino on it. You know, to get the guy who made Pulp Fiction and E.T. and all that shit. And we gotta get The Rock in it. The Rock has to be. Rock and Kevin Hart have to be in it. And you can't get one without the other. That's why he wasn't in Fast. That's why The Rock's not in the Fast movies, the new Fast and Furious movies. He's like, I'm not going if Kevin's not going. This is my other half. This is my blacker half. Viagra Vultures. Feed him some Blue Chews. Action. Wait on it. I will tell you guys about the I have talking about so much. Those headphones, those white headphones, JLab. Whoop whoop. Still haven't found them. Day 4. Day fucking 5. Man, it's just dog, like for real. Like you're not gonna pop up, like for real. You're not gonna come curtsying in, for real. You're not gonna come back and apologize and tell me you love me. Like most people, you're just gonna disappear for good. Well, I told you I read an article. I mean, not really so much an article, but it's the People's article. It's where the people go to get information. And you know where? Fuck CNN. Fuck the news. Fuck New York Times. We go to Reddit. Yeah. I read it on Reddit. Must be true. The people have spoken. But, no, yeah. Definitely gonna talk about the vanishing fork. Was gonna talk about the vanishing fork and then the phones. Dude, fucking suck at if there's anything that I suck more at than responding to messages, it's keeping my phone charged. It's not that fucking hard. Yet it's as hard as my dick when I wake up in the morning to keep it charged. I can't keep it charged. And then it has a short in it. Shorten it. I don't know why. It just be like that, I guess. That's just how the cookie crumbles. if I can go hit my bubbler and, my phone. Used to have a Puffco Peak Pro. But now I got the bubbler. I unclogged it and put water in it, and now the water's not watering. The bubbler's not bubbling. The bubbler's not bubbling. Am I upset? No. I'm offended. Like when things don't go my way, I'm slightly offended. I'm never mad. I'm offended to think like, wow, this ain't gonna work out for me. You just see my face whenever I don't get my way. It's like you can't tell on the outside because I'm really good at like you're really good. I'm really good at You're not gonna see it. Trust me. You'll never know what I'm really thinking. It's always vice versa, never versa vice. But jeez, Louise. I sure do put on a show. You never know. But in the inside, I'm like, huh, huh. Excuse me? Excuse me? I don't even say excuse. You know how some people say excuse? I'm just gonna start saying, excuse me? Thought the world was my oyster. I thought this was America. But yeah, charging my phone. It's crazy. I went out last night and I brought like the portable phone charger for it, and I realized, oh, you can't connect it because it's an iPhone cord. It's like the super fast, the lightning speed cord one. So like, there's no I can't just put the regular the backing of a cable into a USB block. It has to be a specific iPhone one, which is lame as fuck. No, I'm still on the TV and look, the wires are moving. It's not even windy, but it is. It's a nice day today. It's a really nice day today. And tomorrow I might just have to get some outside time, some sun. You know? I like popping out in the nighttime, but like I need to just bask in the sun. Like, not that little bitch shit when you just walk across the street and do a couple of things outside. Like, nah, I need to be outside. In between podcasts and rapping, I need to be outside. Can't keep a beast on the leash. That's inhumane. Oh, there we go. Phone on 13%. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. So back to the vanishing fork. Cause a fork in the road, my guys. Anyway, so yeah, lots of earphones that I'll keep bitching about on all the podcasts. Last three, Pulp Fiction shirt. I lost this one for about a year, and all of a sudden it popped in. Like, I was looking for this, like really, 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 really looking for it, and couldn't find it. Like, I was looking for it a while ago, couldn't find it. Like, I'm talking about a year ago, at least. Year and maybe a little change. And then, like, all of a sudden I'm looking for something else, and I just, like, find this just conveniently. How convenient. Just conveniently just sitting there. On top of it all. On top of it all. paranormal. That's what I think. But the little phenomenon disappearing is just anyways. It's like a redditor. Reddit's on and it's funny because it's popped up in my Gmail because I'm like subscribed to it or whatever. So like, always like, it's like random shoot your story, and I seen this like a couple days ago. Vanishing Fork is the title. About 4 years ago, my then boyfriend, now husband, was having brunch at my apartment. We were enjoying German pancakes, on the couch and using the coffee table to hold various items. The room was otherwise spotless. At some point towards the end of the meal, one of us dropped a fork. I distinctly remember hearing a soft clang as it hit the carpet. Whichever of us dropped it reached down immediately to retrieve the fork, and it was gone. We both started looking for it. Under the couch, the coffee table, between the cushions, and further away in the room. But it was just gone. Again, the room was basically spotless. We shouldn't have had this much trouble. I looked for that fork periodically until I eventually moved to a new apartment, but I could never find the vanishing fork. I even double-checked my silverware drawer in case this was some bizarre hallucination or in case a roommate located it, but the set of 4 was permanently down to 3. My husband and I still look back and are completely weirded out. There was nowhere it could have gone. See, that right there could drive a sane man berserk. Wow. Dude. I mean, you think you lose things and you realize there's a 4-dimensional thief out there just stealing shit. There's a 4-dimensional cat burglar esque of a paranormality type motherfucker out there just stealing things from your fucking 3-dimensional world. Crazy. Yeah, we didn't even know it. That's how 4D works. You didn't even know it. You get put. It's like someone hands you something, and they put it in a box, and then like, without you knowing it, the box is empty. They opened it without you knowing it. Nah. So I need to someone explain it. This chick explained it. Like she like drew. She's talking about 2D stuff. Like if you draw a chick in 2D holding a box and you put a little smaller box inside that big box, you could basically like, if she took the eraser, erase the little inside box, and like the 2D character, obviously who was looking up, like, would never know that it's no longer in the box. Ah. Crazy how life be doing. Crazy how life be doing things that make no sense, but it all make life is one big ass Seinfeld episode. Yeah, it all makes sense in it. It's one big ass Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's all good and gravy. You wake up, you do some shit, and then all of a sudden you live in life and it doesn't make sense, and you get hit with all this and that, this and that, this and that. Every corner you turn, and then all of a sudden you hear the man. You hear that? You know what I'm talking about? That sound. You know what sound? The little. I can't do that. I can't. Let me see if I can. Is it right here? Oh, that's not it. It's commercial. Oh, commercial about sandals. Here it is. it's like you're living life and all that shit like that, and you're going and like maybe you're with the wrong person or whatever, and then you just, or maybe you have kids with the wrong person, or maybe you just like you made some bad decisions, and then all of a sudden you see that light. It's your time to go, and instead of playing the crossroads, like you just like you like your mind starts like thinking about everything it's gone through and all that type of stuff, like everything it's seen, and it's like you know what, I don't get any of this. And then you just wait a little bit longer right before the credits, and then you run into that one person you said you would never, and then you did it again, and then you find out that person was an angel or blah 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 or a demon or whatever, and then you just hear like that thing that was stopping you this whole time was like an entity brought to like challenge you up, or like to take off the mask, or like you're going up against your greatest adversary, and all of a sudden you hate everything about this person because it reminds you so much of like something, but you can't put your hand on it, you can't put your finger on it, and then like you finally take off that person's mask, and it's like it's you. You're just battling yourself. Oh man, how did we get here? How did we get here? My fucking my fucking earphones when I needed them the most. And I'm like, yo, man, I had a nice couple of days. I'm hella positive. I'm watching the Yay shit. You know, I'm feeling good. Like, I'm on fire. Can't stop me, even if they stop me. Type mindset. And then I'm like, now all I gotta do is work on this music, and like I said, 18 minutes a day. I'm like, I gotta go put this hour in. So I'm like, as I'm getting ready to go do, because there ain't nothing to it but to, yes, do it. Um, I go, where are my headphones? Where are they at? And I saw a note, and it said, we left because we were stolen by a fourth dimensional burglar. Oh, you run into your ex and she's dating some guy you used to work with, and you didn't know who it was, and you were tripping, and then you just then she says like, oh yeah, he used to work with you at your old job, and then you put the words start sinking in, and then you put an image to the words, and then you start realizing your reality, and you start realizing like, oh my, what is life? Does life mimic art, or does art mimic life? No one really knows. No one really knows. No one knows anything. No one knows a damn thing about a damn thing. Go check out the 30 minutes. 30 minutes or less with progress. Check it out. Check it out. See what it's really about. We watching movies up in that thing. We're watching movies up in this bitch. Mayhem should be out around the same time this is. I'm dropping Mayhem in the AM. Stop me. Yeah, man, go check that. 15-minute leftovers. It's also a segment we do over here on 30 minutes or less pod, and it can all be found right here. It's all in this pod. So you have 30 minutes or less, 15-minute leftovers, and an hour max with Max. All found here. So make sure you click that subscribe button, or don't. To be honest, do you, boo boo? Nothing for Nothing EP coming soon. Wait on it. Yeah, it's a nice day. Day's quite lovely, ain't it? Quite lovely today, ain't it? Oh, we made it. We made it again. Ah, shit. We went a little over an hour. Oh, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Hey, but that happens. It's unedited. It's uncut. It's raw. It's real. We had a good time. We got yayed out for a minute, but it all made sense. Then in the end, we all just went fucking. Everything made sense in the end, right? Am I right or am I right? Thank y'all again for coming and listening, relaxing with your boy. It's just another day. Another dollar needs to be getting made. I don't know what else to say right now. I'm chilling. Gotta let my phone charge. Probably gonna watch a little Leverage. Respond to these messages. Think about what I gotta do to correct my life. This is why I meditate for 10 minutes. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna fucking get to the bag, man. Might go to pull up this dash. It's Thursday. When I'm recording this. I don't know what day you'll hear it. But yeah, man, they do movies over there. Jeremiah, the bartender, assistant manager dude, he was my homie too. None the least. He told me to pick a movie, so I gotta like go through a couple movies and pick a movie. So he plays at the bar on the big screen with the sound on. Gives out popcorn. So I'm gonna pull up there with my amber neck in hand. I got one earphone I found from a different abyss, I guess. Guess one of these 4D crooks fucking dropped one, huh? But I'm gonna slide up out of here. There's bowls that need to be hit. Drinks that need to be drank. Drunk. Either way, it's one of those two. But see you when I see you. Peace. It's been Hour MaXX with Max. Love you. Wow.